double live actually.
Yeah, we're on 2 screens, we're in 2 Instagrams, so if you're catching us on either, welcome. We're finally here, we're doing what we said we were going to be doing.
We are doing that 10 minutes before she's coming to catch the flight.
Keep our
Yes,
promise.
we're keeping our promises. So I'm just about to go back to Finland, which is bittersweet, because of course it would be beautiful to go home, but also I feel so sad to leave these beautiful people and this energy that we've created and this beauty that we've been like really immersed into in the last just over a week. So we want to come to you guys and talk to you a little bit about the Bloom retreat. There's going to be so much more shared. I mean, I can speak for myself, a little bit also for you because I know where you guys are at, but I mean, the integration process is still happening. We said we wanted to do a live and we were all a bit like, we really want to do it, but fuck me, we're so tired. So do we do it now or do we do it when we're back in Finland? But it's really great for us to be in the same screen. I love this so much. This is great. So let's just do this. And again, I'm off on a tangent. I'm off speaking. So opening up.
So, what are we going to speak about? I think we are all still very moved by Bloom. It was really deep. It was really... it really was like jumping on the next level. It was beyond everything we ever done before. Yeah. There were so many breakthroughs. It was a deep process for us also, and it was beautiful. And maybe to share this already, that we're going to do another Bloom
2.0.
Celebration October. We're going to be finding out.
Probably, huh?
So it's going to be really amazing. Amazing. Yes. What do you want to share about Bloom?
It's hard to put it in words because it was so dense of everything, like emotions, experiences, breakthroughs in just 4 days. It felt like it was years or something, weeks at least. Yeah. So it's really hard to process. And I would want to ask you guys, what was the most beautiful experience you had?
I mean, there's many. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
There's one that we loved a lot.
Yeah, and that was a process. Yeah, you can share.
It was, we called it the mud ceremony. Dirt ceremony that turned into mud.
Yeah.
And it was really literally on all levels diving into the dirt and finding the beauty in the dirt, and we literally dived into earth and into mud, and you're going to see pictures.
It was so great.
It was the most amazing thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
And I really felt home in there. Afterwards, I really found my essence there, and I was so moved, and it was so beautiful. Just to allow yourself also to be dirty. And I felt like a fucking queen of the underworld, and it was so beautiful. So that was my favorite. One of them. I mean, there were so many beautiful ones.
So many beautiful ones. So in terms of processes, that definitely also was my favorite. Like, it was just so much fun. But when you asked that question just then, we don't rehearse these things, guys. So like, it just comes as it comes, which is beautiful. But when you just asked that question then, I was like, to me, the most beautiful thing was just to notice the unlocking within the women, and they came at different times of the retreat. Like some had a few more than others, some only had like the one big thing, and some had like small little unlockings. And this is the most incredible thing, because you see the shift. Like there's this energetic shift that happens within them. There's this energetic shift that happens within their eyes, like just the way they speak about certain things. Like there's just like that texture changes in their life, and we get to see that, we get to view that, and we get to be a part of that transformation. And so that's like for the clients, but then also for us, like we also had the same, right?
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened also for us, holding that space, being the depth guys, as we like to call ourselves. And really it was incredibly expansive. I'm speaking for myself now, like incredibly expansive and really healing to be in that space. Really, really healing.
Even for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me just quickly adjust my screen.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's happening is
Yes, here we go. I think it's go.
I think that's what we were so emotional towards the end also, because to just see these women arriving and knowing them a little bit, and then seeing how they left and the women they became during that week was so fucking. I'm getting teary just here, and some of them we knew deeper, some of them we just got to know, but it was so moving to see them stepping beyond themselves, becoming someone else, and it was incredible.
Yeah. And we've heard back from them as well since the retreat. So we concluded on Saturday, so that's like just over half a week ago, and there's a lot has happened in their lives since then as well. So like it has been like a big quantum shift for them individually also back home. And it's what we're saying as well before we came in, like, you know, sometimes you need to remove yourself from your day-to-day to step into another space, to just be with yourself in that space, to feel that moment, and to really like unlock your essence. And this is something we talked about, actually, the essence. And the essence, I feel, really has started to play out. Like, we had women, I'm going to share something intimate, I'm not going to share names, but we had women who hadn't ever been naked before, and they undressed and jumped naked into the pool, like something that maybe for some feels so simple and so normal in their day-to-day, for some other people, for someone else it's not. And it's like this whole just the opening of the choice of how you actually want to be and how you want to express and how you want to live your life and how you want to see the beauty in the world, you know. And it's just so marvelous and magnetizing to get to be a part of that. So I'm feeling freaking proud, guys. I'm so proud. Like, so
just
proud of
thinking
us.
about it, I'm really emotional again.
I know.
Yeah. And it was also beautiful to see that I talked to one of the women, and she came home and just to see how she interacted with people, and the people reacted completely different because she was in such a different state and energy. I mean, I'm really proud of the three of us, but really proud of all of them also.
So I was really touched. One woman said, I finally get to know myself, and it's so beautiful to be yourself. This is so... Oof.
And this is the thing, like, I appreciate that when you're watching these things and we're talking, someone else is like sharing experience, like, it can just sound like words, but truly there's a lot of freaking coding in here. Like, there's, like, truly, we were sitting in circle one of the days, I don't even know which of the days it was, and one of the women, she was saying that, you know what, we're actually changing the vibration of the world here, and like, this is the thing, like, we're collectively, as we're healing individually in small communities, in circles, we're also changing the narrative of the world in our own way, because it'll be trickling out. And as you just said, like, one of the women, she was saying that people interact with her different now, she's back home. So like, that's huge, like, that's change, like, something is shifting in your own personal reality, but also beyond that. Like, these are work colleagues of hers that she doesn't have anything to do with maybe otherwise, and something is shifting and unlocking within them as well, thanks to this.
And I want to read this.
Yes, please.
It's from Marie-Josephine, and she says, "You should be so proud of you. You've done an amazing job. There's no words for that."
Woo. So this is one of our women that joined us, danced into our hearts in bloom. Amazing. Well, we're just we're just so excited to get to share more about this. And as Alexandra spilled, we're going to be doing a Bloom 2.0. So get excited. We'll share details about that. So I mean, these 5 days that we had together, we had to be very strict about like what not to put in, because 5 days just isn't enough, and it was still quite a dense schedule. So we're going to be, with the experience we have now as well, we're going to be creating an even more magnetizing Bloom experience, which is going to be the Bloom experience in essence, but it's going to be an elevated version. It's going to be a different version. So even for the women who've joined us now, you can join for this one. It's going to be a completely different experience. So let's say this, actually. If this sounds of interest to you, if you would like to come and experience Bloom, like blooming from yourself, to like tap into your essence, to tap into your self-love, to your knowledge, to your deepest part of yourself, then why don't you drop us a message, send any of us a DM, let us know that you're keen, and then as soon as we got the information available, we will be sharing that, because again, because of the spaces that we're going to be hosting it in, spaces are limited. So reach out, let us know if you want to be on the wait list, and then you can get first calls to grab your bed, as we like to say, to grab your space to join us in Bloom. And let me check, because we have the screens on the side. Pooja is saying it sounds so awesome. Yes, Pooja, it is. And you know, energetically, I know that you were there, and hopefully for the next one you can be there in person too.
And there's another message also, sounds beautiful.
Anything else you want to say to conclude before Christian drops me to the airport?
I think there's a lot of emotions just in this few minutes that we shared, and just realized actually that we need to do another one, because this really helps me to integrate all this. You know, to just speak about it also.
Yeah, definitely we'll do that. Maybe we could do, I mean, now we're talking in wider public, we should talk this on our own, but maybe we could do like a big Zoom conversation that we upload as That's the thing. Also. Anyway, so we'll figure it out. We'll share it. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, if you have any celebrations, if you have any queries, if you're interested in the next one, if there's anything you're wondering about, I mean, the process that we've taken these women through are all created by us. Like, yes, we've been inspired, of course, by the world and experiences that we've had before, but we have created them, and we're so proud, and we're happy to answer the questions about them, like the process and like the reasoning and like whys and all of that. So. Yes, and of course we're going to be sharing about the processes too now when they're done, because we didn't want to share anything beforehand, because we wanted the women to come in and just like from a blank canvas get to choose them. So, but I mean, I have to say the dirt ceremony, it's going to be a rerun. We're going to have to do the dirt ceremony again.
We're going to do that one again.
Yeah.
So if you're keen on that one, join us. It's worth it. Just that one is worth it already.
Oh, fuck yes.
And there will be pictures shared, and just in them you can see how incredible it was.
Yeah. Ooh, and one more thing I really want to say. Yeah. Our chef.
Yeah.
We're laughing because I have such a love relationship to this beautiful chef that Alexandra I've connected with online before. Her name is Filippa. She came in and she was there the whole time, and she prepared meals for us every single day. She started with preparing a turmeric shot in the morning. We had a smoothie. Then we had the most delicious brunch. I've never been so happy about food in my life. And then we had bliss balls in the afternoon and a beautiful dinner. And every single meal was different. And it's just never been so tasty. Like, I can't believe what she did. It was vegan. It was healthy. It was nourishing. It was filling. It was just like so yummy. I can't believe. She also prepared all this under budget. So, like, please tell me how she does that with all the flavors. Like, she's a goddess. Like, so grateful to Filippa. So, Filippa, I know you don't have Instagram, but if you're watching this somewhere, thank you again so much. And for anyone who desires a chef in Mallorca or anywhere nearby, ask us. We'll give you Filippa's details. You know, I'm sure you want her.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
And she will be there. She doesn't know yet, but she will be there.
Yes. We're calling her in for the next one. For anything else that we're doing. Yes. Even one of the ladies was saying that she's going to be going to Italy for like a family holiday thing, and she was saying like, maybe I can book Filippa to come over. We all love her energetically, and she's such a beautiful spirit, and oh my god, the food is amazing. So yeah. Perfect combination.
All right, loves. Thank you. Sending you. All right, that's enough now. Sending you so much love. You better get on the plane.
Yes, I'm gonna go fly. I will see you in Finland.
Bye.
Bye.